You made it. You made it to the end of the email course. You made it to the end of the wealth model. And now you can see all of the amazing work that you've done for yourself. You've essentially put together the entire project, everything that you need to do to achieve your financial ambition and actually make financial freedom inevitable. That's an incredible achievement. So I'm just going to take a moment. You can pat yourself on the back, whatever it happens to be that you want to do to celebrate the fact that you have already done more with your finances than most people will do in their entire lives. So now we get to look at what became of all of the work that you just put in. We get to see how much money you need to be financially free. That's your financial freedom number. How much you need to be saving per month to achieve the financial freedom number. How financially healthy are you? Are there some things that you need to achieve? And then also, where should you be saving the money from that monthly savings goal? You'll know how much is in your investment portfolio and how much it's returned over the last 5 years on average. You'll see what tasks you need to take to make your cash flow better and improve these key cash flow metrics. And then we also added a place for you to add in some extra tasks. So these extra tasks are just, okay, what should I do next? Maybe if you look down in asset protection, you weren't able to check off a lot of these. Well, know that maybe you want to go in and create your password list, or you need to buy a safe. You can use these extra tasks for whatever you want to do. And you can always scroll back. If you check something off over here, you're going to see that it disappears over here, right? It's no longer right there. So you can go back to asset protection. You can make those changes. You can go back up to the savings goal. You can change your expected rate of return. You can go to your financial freedom and recalculate your financial freedom number. And all of it is going to be wrapped up in this summary page. So you're going to be able to see what have you already achieved, but you also have a way to run different scenarios. What if I want to have $100,000 in expenses during retirement? What if I want to take a 5-year sabbatical instead of 2? You get to run those numbers using this tool and figure out exactly what works for you. Unfortunately, this is the end of our time together, and I don't want that to be the case. And so I want to extend an offer to you to join us at Hoskin Capital. What we do is take this and level up to 100. This is just the bare bones version that we're able to provide to everyone. We help every single client constitute their financial ambition, actually run the different scenarios and run the forecasts to understand, how does inflation impact this? What do I do if I'm going to buy a house in 2026 and 2027? And most importantly, how do all of my different goals go together? Because what you're seeing here is that you can only achieve one financial freedom number. And so if you want to run a scenario for retirement, you can get that financial freedom number. And then you can run another scenario for buying a house and you can get that financial freedom number. But it's hard to see how all of these different goals are going to connect over the course of your life. That's step 1. That's part P of what we call Project Pi. P is for planning. But then we need to go into implementation and execution. So when we implement, we actually take all of these actions and achieve them. And we do that in a very structured way to hold you accountable to actually achieving that ambition. Then once we have checked off all of these tasks, there's nothing else in asset protection. Anything else that we've listed for ourselves is completely gone. Then we go into execute. That's where we manage your money, we optimize your cash flows, we meet with you consistently, and we even do your taxes for you. And it's all for a fixed monthly fee. So if this sounds even remotely interesting, let me know. And of course, if you need me, you can book a call and we can just have a no strings attached conversation.